Gries back cage side. We are at the UFC Hall of Fame induction ceremony tonight in Las Vegas in one of Arizona's own. Kelvin Gastelum, not fighting this week, but really enjoying fight week, man. It's good to see you always.
Likewise, brother. Thank you for having me on your show again.
Dude, I know, right? You're here all the time, but it was a really good time the other night hanging out with you guys. You and Gaethje. Yeah. I don't know how many times you guys had hung out before, but it looked like you guys were having fun.
A couple times. I've hung out with Gaethje before. He's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, the AZ guys representing up here. So one thing we have to talk about for people who didn't see it, at the World MMA Awards, you did a really funny skit about the troubles that you've had making weight at welterweight and then going up to middleweight. So you just tell everybody what that skit was all about?
Yeah, it was funny. Well, I'm glad everybody had a good laugh at my mistakes, you know. What was it? It was the Despacito theme.
Yeah, I like Cheetos and Doritos.
Talking about I love eating burritos with Tostitos, something like that. I don't remember, but it was funny, man. I'm glad everybody had a good laugh, man. I was actually nervous nobody was gonna like it, but I'm glad everybody laughed.
No, you're doing good, man. Look at the way you're dressed. You're all, I mean, you're ready to be a champ. You're just stepping in more and more every time I see you, man. And you know, obviously that win over Jacare in Brazil, and you and I talked about this, man. Like when he took you down, I'm like, come on, Kelvin, just make it to the end of the round. And
even me.
There you did. You made it. You come back. You win the fight.
Yeah, no. When I got mounted, I was like, all right, I'm done. This is where it finishes. No, but you know, we trained those positions for a long time. I trained a lot with Fabricio, and I'm just happy I got the win, man. It was a close decision. I was just sitting in the back, like shaking my head, like what a war I was just in, you know. And I'm just glad I got the win.
Well, you got the win, and now everybody's talking about who's going to get the next title shot. It's going to be a while anyway because Whitaker's all banged up after the Romero fight. You feel like you deserve it. Weidman feels like he deserves it. I mean, I'd love to see you guys run it back even before then, but I know a title shot is not too far away from you either way.
Yeah. Well, you know, why not say let's both deserve it? But I deserve it more, I think. You know, I've been fighting all the big fights. I've been fighting top 10 guys, all former champions. You know, 5 of my last 6 fights I've won. So I feel I'm the most deserving. You know, Dana always talks about fighters who fight, and fighters are fighters who should be rewarded, and I feel like I'm one of those guys.
Absolutely. And last one for you, Kelvin. You got a lot of interviews to do here, but the other side of it, the making money side. The clothes, the hair, like the UFC fight week, getting in front of the cameras, going to the awards, doing the skit. That's part of being a champion. That's part of being at the top of the sport, and it's good to see you knowing that because I can already see those checks coming down the road.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate the compliments on the jacket. Yours looks good as well. All
right, that's Kelvin Gastelum. That's the man from Yuma right here, the Ultimate Fighter winner, one of the top fighters at middleweight in the world, enjoying fight week, man. Good seeing you.
Yes,
all right.
Thanks, bro.